History of Shirdi Sai Baba. Shirdi Sai Baba Temple was built in 1922. It is believed that Sai Baba gave 1 rupee to Dada Madiji, with which he built the temple in Kudal. This temple is located in the town of Shirdi of Ahmednagar of Maharashtra. Who is Shirdi Sai Baba? History. Most accounts mention his birth as a Hindu Brahman, and his subsequent adoption by a Sufi fakir or mendicant. Later in life he claimed to have had a Hindu guru. Sai Baba arrived in Shirdi in the western Indian state of Maharashtra about 1858 and remained there until his death in 1918. Sri Sai Baba of Shirdi is treated as God of all. Shirdi is considered as a sacred place for Hindus and Muslims. According to this version, his mother's name was Vaishnav Devi and his father's name was Abdul Sattar. It is believed that at a tender age of 16 years Sri Sai Baba arrived at the village of Shirdi in Ahmednagar district of Maharashtra and remained there till his death. He found shelter in Khandoba temple where a villager Mahalsapati in the temple addressed him as Sai or Saint. Sri Sai Baba of Shirdi lived between 1838 and 1918. Whose real name, birthplace and date of birth are not known. An Indian spiritual guru and a fakir that transcended the barriers of religions. Sai Baba of Shirdi was regarded with great reverence by both Hindu and Muslim follower. Life of Sai Baba at Shirdi. Baba came to village Shirdi in Maharashtra at age of 16 for the first time. People wondered looking at him that a boy at a very tender age doing deep meditation, sitting in asana under a neem tree, without food and even water for several days. This made to grew lots of curiosity on young Baba. Bayajabai, the village chief, occasionally inquired about the welfare of the Sai Baba in his childhood. Gradually she started bringing food to Baba. As the days passed, Baba started treating her as his mother. Mahalspati, the village chief and a priest, once possessed by Lord Khandoba, uttered that there is a holy spirit here, pointing towards the Sai Baba. Baba pointed towards the neem tree and asked to dig it to roots. The villagers followed the words of Baba and started digging it. As the layers of earth passed on, they found a slab made of stone. Oil lamps glowing without any oil and air too, which was completely opposite to science. In the same place they found a vessel, which is in the shape of cow mouth on a wooden table. Baba clarified that this is the holy place, where his guru had done penance. He also suggested that instead of worshipping meat, Sai Baba worship the tree and leave it untouched. Till today no one touched it. This tree is the first stop of a pilgrim in Shirdi. Baba was an unique personality who earned a huge attention towards him. In the daytime he was not associated with anyone, and not afraid of anyone. Some people thought that he was mad and even hurt him physically by throwing stones at him. Initially Baba spent about 3 years at Shirdi. After this, for a period of 1 year Baba left Shirdi. And very little was known about Sai Baba during that period. He met many saints, fakirs and even worked as weaver, as history says. In the year of 1858, Baba returned to Shirdi permanently. For about 5 years of time, Baba took his accommodation under the neem tree. And very often Baba used to wander in the jungle near Shirdi. Was very uncommunicative as Baba spent lot of his time in meditation. Gradually Baba shifted his accommodation to a nearby mosque. Many Hindus and Muslims were visiting Baba. In the mosque Baba maintained sacred fire which was called dhuni. Baba gave sacred ash to the entire visitor. People believe that ash is the best medicine to heal for all health issues. Baba was God for all and used to participate in all religious festival. Baba had a habit of cooking and the same was distributed among all devotees as prasad at the time of their visit. Baba's best pastime was singing, religious and dancing. Many believed that Baba was a saint and even as God. As the time passed on, the volume of visitors to Shirdi gradually increased. In August 1918, Shirdi Sai Baba told some of his devotees that he would soon be leaving his mortal body. Towards the end of September, he had high fever and stopped eating. As his condition deteriorated, he asked his disciples to recite holy texts to him. Although he also continued to meet visitors. He died on the 15th of October 1918, the same day as that year's Vijayadashami festival. His remains were interred at Bhutivada in Shirdi, which later became a place of worship. That is known today as Sri Samadhi Mandir or Shirdi Sai Baba Temple. Baba words on charity. Baba always encouraged the charity and shared the happiness of sharing. If any creature comes to you for help, don't drive them away. Receive them with a respect and treat them well. Give water to thirsty, food to hungry, and allow stranger to take accommodation in your veranda. If someone asked you money and you are not inclined to give, don't give, but unnecessarily don't bark at him. Baba always said love every living being without any discrimination. He advised perfect loyalty and faith in the power and blessings of the Almighty Allah Malik and patience for the results of action karma. As a result of Baba's grace, devotees experience self-generated conviction and faith that whatever their desires and aspirations are, they will never go unnoticed by Baba. Baba's divine love and blessings are showered directly, and not through any intermediary. He also asked visitors for dakshina money, which he would distribute to others later in the day to improve the karma of his disciples. Sai Baba is ever living to help and guide all who come to seek his blessings.